Alrighty, I think having taken a few days not doing it, I think we're gonna move upwards here and then come back and finish this part. Kind of easier to reach without having to move everything. Alright, where were we? We've got basically this kind of alright, let's kind of, well, I think we need to make more border on this flower. Let's just take our dark green and just finish off this border. Try to be accurate with it. See, and this is where we're gonna get to the point where we're kind of, the picture is almost too big to handle, and you're reaching towards the middle, and there's nothing you can do except reach, and it's gonna be harder to do. This thing's in the way. I really just need to take this piece of wood off of here because it is not actually doing anything, and it's just in the way. Yeah, 100% honest, I am not sure what my strategy is going to be to draw this flower because it's going to be hard to reach in there, and I might have to come up with something totally different. We'll see. Alright. Alright, so that's that. Alright, let's go down here. We had kind of made this little line going up there. Let's finish that. And it kind of goes right up to here. Almost a straight line. We'll just kind of go. And then it just kind of disappears. Oh, let me vacuum all this eraser stuff. Alright, so we've kind of, once again, we've got the bluish dark green right here. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're just gonna kind of make this very soft outline of this. Then this thing kind of just comes down here. Alright, we don't need to bring this all the way down yet. We'll get to that. Alright, let's start with the color in here. This is more a greenish yellowish that has a little bit of that blue, that darkish blue. Let's take some of that. We'll start with that. That's this one. Put some of this along here. Put some of that, and then over here on this side, kind of starring. Alright, let's see, what do we got? Okay, I see. Some of this greenish yellow kind of was supposed to come up a little higher to about here, so let's throw some of this in. And actually more of it was supposed to kind of come here. And then maybe some in here too. Okay. So then above there, we're gonna kind of we're gonna ignore that flash of light that's going across. We don't need to do anything with that. That is just gonna distract us. Alright, so right here, we still got some of this. And then it kind of goes up just in here. Everything over here is just a little darker. So let's put in a fair amount of this on the background, and we're going to come back on top of it with the green and give it the right quality. Really, there's no point in stopping there, but I'm just gonna kind of do pieces at a time. Alright, let's vacuum all that. Alright, let's put the other green kind of over here, and then we'll worry about this bluish stuff. Alright, yeah, let's put this one in. Is this the same one that we were using? It doesn't matter, those two are pretty much, actually it's not the same one. Let's get this one. Oh, that's not the same. Oh, I see what happened. That one had some of that bluish. Alright, let's just put this in, because it gets more yellow up here anyway. I think I'm getting the hang of putting the chalk down without totally destroying the paper the first run through. Something like that. Vacuum all that. All right, let's just smudge this in and then just see. This clearly doesn't match that, and it's actually supposed to match it pretty close. So we're gonna have to work on that. It's not supposed to be a different color. See, that's the thing about doing these big pictures. When you come back the next time, you don't know what you did the time before, and you just kind of, it takes a minute to figure it out and get back to where you were. Alright, so we're definitely going to need, I honestly would just say, we're going to need more of this over here, and this is going to, we're going to add maybe some of that pretty dark blue in there to give it more of a bluish tinge and make it a little darker too. But at the end of the day, I think we're going to need some black over here. I'm not sure exactly what this is going to accomplish, but hey, let's just smudge that in and see. let's vacuum that. Alright, let's put some amount of black in here. Kind of right here. Because it's definitely darker here than... I mean, it needs to be darker. That's the bottom line. I'll put a fair amount right here. And then we'll kind of put some... Well, let's just see. If we put... Let's try to put one more layer of this dark green on here. Just see what this gets us. See what that does. Alright, let's vacuum all that. Smudge that in. I really want to try to cover the light areas and the white dots. Which we're not doing a great job of so far. Alright, let's add some black. I think I mean, if we had an extremely dark blue or green, but we don't, so we just gotta blacken this. And it's just like before, it's just a little tricky to kind of get it diffuse without being too aggressive. Alright, let's add this to over here. It'll still be lighter and have a different quality. Maybe we just won't do black over here. Vacuum all that. I'm assuming it's apparent by now that this task is basically impossible without a vacuum cleaner. Let's put, yeah, you know, it's interesting. I mean, this whole color here is really not correct. I think we honestly, I mean, let's put some of this. I'm gonna put some of this all over and just see. Might be screwing up, but let's try it. don't know why, I just feel like there's something missing from all this. And it's just funny, from day to day, you just don't, you can feel differently about parts. This whole thing needs actually some blue in it, but we may or may not, I don't know. Alright, let's smudge that in, or let's vacuum. Yeah, there's almost like we really almost need a blue tinge, some of this, which I'm hesitant to do, but let's just try it a little bit. Just a little bit on top of all this. Kind of just comes up here and then alright, vacuum. I swear this vacuum cleaner hose is pinching. Alright, let's be careful here. Just do a little bit. Smudging this blue, we don't want it to disappear. Yeah. I'm not sure what we accomplished there, to be honest. Let's try. Yeah. Let's try this. We're probably making a mistake. Let's do this and put some white on top of it. It really is blue in here. Some kind of blue. Screw it up. See, it won't stick. There's nothing to stick to. Alright, let's not screw it this much more. We're just going to screw it up. Alright, we'll come back to that if we need to. Alright, let's put some of this yellowish. Kind of really fill in these. It's funny, sometimes smudging fills in holes, sometimes it unfills in holes, which is kind of annoying. I think really this shouldn't be any darker there than anywhere else. Let's try to even that out. let's kind of make this just a little better defined right here. I'm not quite sure how it looks like black got in there, and I never put black there. I'm not sure how that happened. Smudge that in. Trying to make it real blurry. Alright, maybe let's just put a little bit more of this in these areas. And then just smudge them just a bit. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna leave all that for now. I think I'm not quite sure how I feel about this. I feel like we screwed it up. Let's try this one more time. Cover this with some yellow. Just don't know why it looks black. Maybe I put black and I don't remember. Oh well. Alright, we'll just leave it. Alright, now let's go up here. Let's go up. Alright, let's fill in, I think this yellow reflection we're trying to ignore, but there is alright. So this is more of that black or very dark blue and black combination thing we've been dealing with. This is going to end up darker than this. And this is actually gonna go, we need to put a border here. Comes up there. It's here, comes over here. Alright. Alright. Go right up to that edge. And we're going to blue this and then black it. First green, then blue, then black. And I don't know why, but that's just the way I think I've learned to do it. Right or wrong, I don't know. Let's right here, let's put a little bit of this different quality green, and then throw a little bit of this on top of it. I will say the demarcation between here and here is kind of maybe more dramatic than it's supposed to be. Oh well, who cares? Yeah, I don't want to say I'm losing patience with the project, but I'm definitely, once you feel like you're kind of halfway getting close to the end, even though we're definitely not, I've done this more than once where I just want to get it done, start cutting corners, but we'll see. Alright, let's fill in this area too. Alright, let's vacuum all that. Alright, we're going to smudge that, and then we're going to put the darkest blue, maybe that one. Then we're going to put some black, because it needs to be dark. I don't have a great memory of the last big pastel picture I did, but I'm almost certain I was not smudging this much. Alright, let's put the blue, the very dark blue, and it can go everywhere except there. Really coming off that much. I'll tell you, sometimes these chalks can be tricky to get them started. It's weird. Well, let's see if another one will give us more cooperative. Funny, the black is never a problem because it's just, I guess we just smudge it on and it just works. I don't think you can really do that with anything other than black. I mean, you can try it, but it just, I don't know, it doesn't work. Black is like the magic color. It never fails to work. But it really is true. I mean, this is really the most toothless paper you can use. And this is why people usually use paper with tooth. But I've never used it, so. Alright, let's try and smudge that in. Alright, let's use the black. The black will rescue us in this situation. I feel like if we don't get this to look bluish, we're gonna screw up. So we need to make an effort. We've got to get some blue in here somehow. You just gotta try harder. Alright, let's back in. Alright, let's smudge this in. Alright, I think that actually looks slightly better. Alright, let's just keep moving up. Alright, let's do this one. Finally, we're back at a spot where we don't need blue. At least for a minute. I tell you, this stuff. It really is. I've decided pastel drawing is definitely harder than charcoal drawing. Alright, let me get my black and just make a little outline here. To kind of just follow where this kind of just comes. And we're going to be very gentle. first thing we're gonna do, make just a little kind of border with this lighter green. I'm going up here. And kind of along here as well. Alright, so let's take this dark green. Which one's better? This one, not the blue one, but this one. I think this one's better. Fill in this. And up there it's going to be very dark. Because we're going to add a ton of black. I don't know why. Let me try to see something here. Okay, now let's put this one a little higher up, and then, I mean, just put it all the way, but we're going to cover it mostly with black. Let's bring this a little closer. Alright, let's vacuum all that. Alright. Alright, let's smudge all this in. vacuum it a little bit. Alright, let's add the black first. I think that'll make this easier. And we need to add a lot. More than that. I mean, it's almost black up here in this spot. Kind of tricky to get in that corner. Use a pencil. Vacuum that. There actually is some minuscule amount of blue in here, but we ain't doing it. You could do it. Alright, let's see if I can put a little more of this on top of this stuff. Fill in the holes just a bit. And there really is kind of this sort of greenish that kind of comes up here in the middle. Alright, let's make this thing over here a little darker. A little black. Kind of a tricky thing here. We can put just a little bit of this. lines are completely covered in chalk this time. That's okay. Alright, let's try to just fill in this little hole with something. And let's take our, actually let's take, no, yeah, let's take this dark. No, let's take a little black. We'll kind of just come in here and kind of complete this sort of edge. We really need to make it a little blurrier. I mean, because really, let's take this. It wouldn't be a bad idea to go and wash all this off my hands and kind of start over. But I think we're kind of getting done with tonight anyway. So. Alright, I think that maybe just a little more black up there. But I think this spot actually we did okay. Alright. Alright, I think that's enough for tonight. Don't want to get in a rush. I think we've got a few challenges. This is gonna be a little weird. I mean, these colors get tricky over here. Just kind of looking. I think maybe we'll come back and we'll do this and then come over here. Alright.